Good morning, Insta Nation. Buenos dias. Happy Saturday. Happy post 4th of July. Nella Gary, Instacart Plus Gigs channel. Leaving my dad's headed to do Instacart. I wanted to do this video real quick update on the no tax on tips. Initially, it was not gonna apply to independent contractors, and that bill passed yesterday, and I said, let me look at the bill, see if maybe they did amend the bill for no tax on tips for gig workers, for independent contractors. Sure enough, I went on the website of Congress, I downloaded the bill, went through the bill, and I went to section 110101, and us gig workers, independent contractors that receive a 1099K or 1099 NEC, which is the one that we get for most of the gigs, right? Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub. We do qualify for a $25,000 cap on no tax on tips. That's great news. That's gonna save me like $4,000, and I'm gonna explain it to some of you. Basically, if you have your 1099 and you received with Instacart $45,000, and out of those $45,000, I'm sure it's gonna be at least 25,000 of tips. What's gonna happen? If let's say you got your 1099 for $60,000. Out of those $60,000, $40,000 was tips. Now you're not gonna be taxed on $25,000 of those. So basically, $60,000 minus $25,000 equals $35,000. So you're only gonna be taxable for that. For those of you that make a lot of chunk change with Instacart, like thankfully I do, it's gonna help me save about $4,000. I'm gonna explain it right now how it works. Self-employment tax for all of us is usually around 15%. Here in California, it's like 15.3%. So let's say I made $100,000. 70,000 is tips. We're basically gonna deduct out of the $100,000 $25,000. So it would show as if I only made $75,000. So those $25,000, 15% of that self-employment tax, which is what we pay as independent contractors, it's around $3,900. So instead of me paying like last year, I paid like $11,000 in taxes. I would pay now next year, I would pay 11,000 minus 4,000. Okay, so basically it's 15% of $25,000, which is the amount that you're gonna be credited, that you're not gonna be taxed on, times 15%, which is self-employment tax, 25,000, comes to like $3,800. So all of us will be saving around $3,800. For some of you, you're actually gonna end up getting refunded, which is a great thing. So yes, initially, again, the no tax and tips was not applied to gig workers, 1099s, but go to the website, government, search the one big beautiful bill, as they call it, and on section 110101 clearly states it that now we do qualify. I'm going to read it a little bit here. The deduction is allowed to both employees receiving W-2 and independent contractors. Let's go! Receiving a 1099K or a 1099 NEC, or however it's reported by the taxpayer on Form 4317. Again, go to section 110101 of the bill, educate yourself, and it clearly states now that yes, we do qualify for that $25,000 credit. Let's call it a credit on tips. Again, one last time, explanation real quick. You got your 1099 for Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub. Altogether, they add up to $65,000. Out of those $65,000, there's probably $40,000 in tips. You're only going to get taxed for $15,000 out of the $40,000 in tips. So if it was $60,000 between all the companies, deduct $25,000 of your gross income, so your net income will be way less. It'll be $35,000. All right, that's only on the tip side of it. Okay, if you only made, let's say you made 10 grand with Instacart, and let's say, which is probably impossible, that out of those $10,000, $9,000 was batch pay, right? You're not going to qualify those $9,000. The batch pay has nothing to do, the payment from Instacart has nothing to do with this credit. It has to do only with the tips portion of it. All right, guys? I'm going to go work. I hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's video, day before video. Go watch it from our play-by-play from Thursday, July 3rd. And I'll talk to you guys soon. No tax and tips. This is a win for us. Let's